I join the pair by the shore. What on earth are they staring at? I peer out into the deep blue. I'm still not sure what all the fuss is about. I don't get it. Are you guys just messing around?
違う。海の中を見て。見えないの?
Eh? Under... Wait. Was the water always that dark? Hang on. That's a shadow. It's huge. Something is coming up from the ocean, slowly making its way towards us. Why can't I even get a single day off from all this madness? What can only be described as a gargantuan mass of ooze begins to emerge, bringing up half the sea with it, as it towers and towers and towers over us. There's a grotesque creature that lets out a sinister gargle as it sets what I think are its eyes upon us. It towers up so high, it eclipses even the sun behind it. It has to be at least as big as a common building, if not more so. Are you guys gonna fight that thing? Can you even fight that thing? Or can you even fight it? It continues to drag itself out from the sea. Slimy tendrils thrashing as it draws even closer, ever closer. It continues to drag itself from out of the sea. Slimy... Oh wait, I already read that. See, I'm getting tired. I have to finish this up at some point. I can't even imagine conventional weapons even scratching something as big as this. She doesn't sound very sure of herself there. I don't blame her at all. Huh. It moves so slow. Maybe we could just walk away from it. But then it might cause complete mayhem if it were to get any further if it were to get anywhere further than the beach. I shudder to imagine the chaos shudder to imagine the chaos that thing could cause in a busy street. Again, you're not filling me with confidence here. And Sayaka hasn't even donned her battle gear yet. Does she maybe realize how useless it is? She's simply analyzing it, a finger to her chin. Her hand gives off a faint glow, and she furrows her brow in determination. The light in her hand intensifies, glowing into a pulsating orb that hovers just above her palm. I wonder how this magic stuff works anyways. It's always so surreal whenever I see them just casually wield it like this. Something taps on my shoulder. Huh? Sayaka. She shushes me with a finger to her mouth before taking hold of my wrist and dragging me a good distance from Ikari, who is still focused fully on the slime. Eventually we ended up behind a large rock cropping up from out of the sand, out of sight from both Ikari and the monster. Understandably, I'm more than a little confused. What's up? Shouldn't you be helping her? Sayaka stifles a giggle and peeks back out at the scene unfolding on the shore. It looks like Ikari is just about ready to attack. I don't... realize what? Well, think about it. Oh, shit, see, I keep reading her lines. I raise an eyebrow. How the heck am I supposed to know something like that? Sayaka sighs before she slaps her hands together. I don't get it. Isn't that a good thing? It's one less monster out to get me. A mischievous grin flashes across her face. I wonder if I should call out for Ikari to stop. But as I peek out from our shelter, it's too late. Ikari unleashes the magic that she has built up and strikes the towering abomination in its center. Nothing happened. The orb of light was just swallowed up by the slime, and as if nothing had struck it. I don't see what Sayaka was so worried about. Volatile? Huh. There was no reaction at. The monster detonates without warning, in a dazzling explosion of harsh light that takes over my vision. Shortly after, I hear a terrified cry from Ikari. As the light begins to fade, I hear the pitter-patter of something falling against the sand. Rain? No. The skies are practically clear today. I think it's much worse. I carefully take another look at the shore. I make sure to stay well behind the rocky shelter. It's raining slime. A good moment of the vile ooze continues to coat the beach. All that remains of what was once a giant creature. Huh. That would have been a bit a bigger fight. And at the center of the mass is a very traumatized Ikari, coated in a great deal of the stuff. The slime around her gives off a violent sizzle. Thankfully, it doesn't seem strong enough to cause any real harm, but it's ate away a good portion of her outfit. Jeez. It really is not. It's not really. It's really not a pretty sight. She says nothing. She doesn't even move. She's seized up completely under the foul substance, only occasionally blinking at the situation as the situation soaks in, literally. The rain of slime finally comes to an end, making it safe to step out, though I have to be careful not to step into any of the slime. Ugh. I can't even begin to imagine how Ikari must be feeling. Ikari, how are you? But her shoulders are visibly shaking. Uh-oh. The world might have survived the giant slime, but it looks like we might have someone else that's about to go on a rampage. Sayaka chirps as she slinks from behind the rock, a grin across her face. Sayaka clicks her tongue and nimbly evades the slime across the sand as she approaches her partner, still bearing the same smug look. Wait, something doesn't make sense. Sayaka, if you knew this was going to happen, why didn't you stop her? Her smile suddenly looks all the more devious. This girl's pure evil. Ikari lets out a groan as she attempts to pry herself off of the sticky substance that clings to her skin. Be strong, Ikari. Our fun of the beach comes to a rather abrupt and messy end, thanks to the unwanted guest having crashed the party. Naturally, we couldn't just leave the slime there as it was, so several more hours were spent cleaning it up to make the beach safer. It wasn't a fun job at all. In fact, I think some of the slime must have still had some semblance of sentience to it, as it stubbornly fought back against my best efforts to sweep it back into the ocean. Man, I can't believe I had to spend the good part of the day off sweeping up goop off the beach. I can't blame Sayaka, though. It's not like she knew this was going to happen when she came up with the idea. But her insistence on watching Ikari make a mess of things didn't help matters. Oh my god. We trudge through the streets, the day well and truly gone. The sun sinks in the horizon, basking the world in a hazy orange glow. Nobody says anything. I can only see an exhausted face to either side of me. All the fuss of the beach really took it out of us. I don't think Ikari has even said more than a few words since she was first covered in slime. Despite the exhaustion, both of them still seem to be on guard, their eyes scanning over the shadows as we continue on. Right. So far, with each walk home, Yuzuki has ambushed us. The deranged dark angel. It would only make sense if she were to swoop in while we are exhausted like this. It'd be an easy win. I don't even know if the girls have it in them to fight at the moment, but nothing. Nothing attacks us. No mad giggle from the shadows, no more monsters striking from the darkness. Just nothing. It's a bit hard to believe that after all the effort she had went through in past nights, that she would simply just let us go this time around. Unless she's deliberately trying to get us to lower our guard and is hidden further up ahead. Ugh. I'm getting paranoid now. At the very least, I haven't had any more headaches since the slime at the beach, and usually they're most intense when I'm confronted by Yuzuki for whatever reason. I'll trust my head. Seems to be the most reliable thing when it comes to these otherworldly encounters. We make it home, not a single dark angel in sight. I part ways with the girls with a lazy wave and grunt. Both of them respond with about the same level of enthusiasm. I think we all just want to pretend that pretend today didn't happen. Well, mostly Ikari. I somehow get the feeling that she'll probably be the one to remember it the most, however. The rest of the evening is a blur. I think I ate dinner at some point and maybe lazed around on the couch for a while watching a show I can't really remember much about before finally crashing for the night. As I dragged myself into my dreams, I get the feeling that something terrible is lurking within them. Something I couldn't ignore. But all I know is that I won't remember any of this in the moment I wake up. Okay, you know what? Like I said, we're gonna leave it here today, guys, because I'm really, really tired. It's 3 o'clock in the morning, and I've literally been doing these whole episodes, every episode you've seen of this so far, in one session. I've been talking for 3.5 hours straight, and I'm ready to take a break. And not to mention, I've recorded a bunch, probably like 5 hours, 6 hours worth of content besides this today, so I'm ready for a break today. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this, because I think this is a lot of fun. Sure, it's reading, and I'm not necessarily the greatest reader by any means, but it's still pretty cool. I did enjoy my time with this. So, as I said, in the comments down below, if you would like, or let me rephrase that. You can see how tired I am. Like I said in the beginning, if you enjoyed this at all, let me know in the comments down below, and if you have any other good suggestions of these kind of games, let me know, because I'll definitely take a peek at them. And the thing is, they don't even necessarily have to be safe for work. They can be not safe for work. I'll just censor things where things need to be censored. You know, it's that kind of deal. But anyway, yeah, I want to thank you for watching. I've been Hello Japan. This has been Sakura Angels. I think I don't even know what this is anymore. I'm just playing a game. I don't know. Anyway, I'll see you guys tomorrow with whatever I make. See ya.